Oh, yeah, we are live. Man, welcome to episode 80 of Cal RC Cal Tech. I'm your host, Adam Ross, and to my virtual left, Tyler. What is going on?
Oh, it is good to be back. I missed you and I missed all you guys, and it's been a month. It's kind of weird, like you just missed one episode and it's like, oh man, I've been gone for a whole month. So awesome to be back. I'm excited. Especially
It,
excited for our guest tonight too.
it is crazy, man. We already have like people blowing up, man. We got a whole bunch of
Nice.
people, and we got like Dino in the back. Thank you to Zach for helping me out, being my pit guy. This is going to be
Yeah,
epic.
thanks.
Oh man, and honestly, it's been hard hiding this thing because like my kids have been out there. They want me to like take it out on the street. They want to do a whole bunch of stuff. It is crazy, but man, I cannot wait to show off this new giveaway.
This is a big
So
episode. This is
yeah,
this is a
we
big
teased
episode for us.
we teased yours like the one spinning. I'm gonna have to get that spinner so we have it, but
Yeah, no
definitely
kidding.
definitely cool. Man, hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in, following along. This giveaway is going to be epic. I'm super excited to be finally able to show it off, and then I can start posting some more cool content on the CowerC fan page because
You don't have to make up
the
fake videos
response.
anymore then.
Yeah, the fake videos. I know, but no, a lot of people have been commenting and guessing and PMing. The wait is over. Tonight is
That's right.
the night. Yeah, it is going to be awesome. But man, have we got a lot of news? Like,
We do.
it's crazy. We got a
First half.
script tonight. Like, this is awesome. I love having my guy back. So I'm going to take over the controls. If you want to get into the thick of things, I can
Yes.
bring it on board.
Okay, well, came back from a vacation and put me right to work. So I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to run through. So we've got some fantastic guests here from Operation 11 Charlie that we're going to bring on here after I go through all the news. So I'm going to kind of bang through this stuff, and I'm going to highlight on some important stuff like what we have right now. But I promise that we are going to get to. I'm going to do some teasers, and you're going to be pissed at me because I'm not going to hang out with it a whole lot. But I promise you that Ab and I are going to come back to it in future episodes in the near future and get into depth. So heading into the depth part. So the Luck of the Irish sale, if you did not see it, it ends today. So take
Midnight.
advantage
Yep,
of that.
midnight tonight.
Yeah. So if you see on the screen where Adam's hovering, so it's a little bit different than what we normally do as far as our sales. So you have to go to that right or the left hand side column, the top choice over there. And the reason that you're using that, you're still doing the codes, you're still using the Irish 2026, but there's a select grouping of products that are in this sale. So not everything on the store is for sale or is on the sale. It is within that grouping. So you still have to use your code Irish 2026, but there's like 8 pages worth of products. So some of your
it's awesome. There's tons of great stuff.
awesome stuff. I mean, everything you could really want. I mean, there's very few things on there that you're not going to see. There's even a new product that we're going to talk about today on sale here. So and then so some of the things you want to kind of go through, and there's also sales or there's free stuff that we're going to give away for certain purchase levels. So I'm going to kind of read through that a little bit. So $50 to $99.99, you get a free folding micro screw box. Purchase of $100 to $199.99, a free 5x5 by 8 carbon series mat with a magnetic. And then $200 or more, you have a 5x5 5.5 by 8 carbon series with all of it, right? So you get the upgrade kit, the solder mat, and everything magnetics as well. Now, what you do need to make sure you remember is the works, right? So what you want to make sure is when you add up those prices, let's just say $50, right? Is that's after the discount, right? And then before shipping. So you're not, so when the 50 is your final sale price, but before shipping. So if you buy a $25 item and there's $25 in shipping, which I couldn't imagine that would be the case, but for my silly example, that doesn't get you to the 50. So make sure it's the product after the discount and before shipping. Just didn't want to confuse anybody. The free gift will not show up in your cart, but we promise that it is there. So take advantage of that. It is, like I said, today at like midnight, it is done. So get on there, take advantage. There's tons and tons of great stuff on there, especially for that discount price, if you haven't already. So, and let us know in the chat if you've taken advantage of that. Tell us what you got, what you think, and that way this is a little bit of a different sale than we've normally done. So next topic is, if you remember, we've had for a long time had a Drake mat collection. And it's Rhonda Drake and Adam Drake, who have been a partner of CowRC for a very long time, and we've been carrying their line of magnetic pit mats for quite some time, and it was time to refresh, right? So check those out, on the website. So it's over in the magnetic pit mat section, and they'll be called the Drake collection. So you get the difference between the Rhonda style and the Adam style. As you see, the Rhonda's the pink, Adam's the gray, and those are the new layouts, right? So
super cool.
Yeah, very cool. It's a neat, and we actually have already seen some pre-orders for that. So there's pre-order out there now. Obviously, just like any other pre-order, you're going to wait a little bit to get that, but take advantage of that pre-order. We've actually already had some purchases on that already, so check that out. The next item, and I promise I'm going to go through this quickly, but we're going to have a lot of coverage on this new Jet Blaster Mini V3. Now, don't get it confused with the Mini Turbo. That was this one. The Mini V3 is what's in Adam's hand here. So it's the unskinned. I mean, Adam's holding the prototype right now. So it's slightly larger than the V2. So if you remember, we had a V1, which looked pretty identical to what I have in my hand. What I have now in my hand is the V2, which was a little bit more powerful. Adam now has the V3, which is 25% more powerful than what I've got in my hand. And it's got lights, it's got larger battery, larger vacuum receptacle, and 25% more power. So what could you not love more? And we got some awesome skins for it as well. So that is actually on the website under so you get two different things. You can pre-order it, and you can put that the Irish 2026 code on that too. So check that out when you go into the Luck of the Irish sale part of the website. You can find this V3 prototype. Well, not a prototype anymore. The V3 Mini. And get it for the pre-order sale and get that discount. So take advantage of that. And I promise we will go through this in more detail coming soon.
Yeah, we're going to beat on this for a while now and show you exactly what it's capable of. But so far, super impressed. And the vacuum attachment, it's a proper vacuum. I will say that. But did you say how you can bundle and save? Did you?
No. Tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us that.
Right now, if you get in with the Irish code and the sale ends tonight at midnight, it saves you 20%. But with the additional $10 off for the pre-order, you save almost $30 off when you bundle and save. So if you guys are watching the show live right now, which a lot of you guys are, man, this is your chance to get in on it big time. And also, did you mention that the V2s are also discounted?
No, because I did totally forget about that part. So the V2 that I have in my hands, we're going to discontinue these, but they are on clearance. So whether you do, so they're going to be the same price on the Irish 2026 and also after the sale is over. So if you're not quite sure about the sale, say, hey, I don't have the funds to do it today, but I'd like to do it. This will still be on clearance after the sale. Obviously, you won't need a code for it or anything like that. So it'll be on sale and clearance for $59.99 starting tomorrow. So again, if you don't take it, you can buy it for that on the Irish 2026 sale today. But if the time doesn't work out for you, starting tomorrow, you can get this. And I would say this is, for the size of this V2, fits perfectly in your pocket. I mean, the V3, it's a bigger unit, still fits in your pocket, but the compact size of this one and its usability is phenomenal. I mean,
And
I hang out these all the time.
you've seen us use it out at the crawler event that we went to, the Great Lakes Gauntlet, episode 9, 10th anniversary coming up this year too, which is pretty cool. But both of those are no slouches. But I just want to throw it out there. This is 20% stronger, and the battery life on this has been redonkulous. I've not killed it yet in a session. So you know me, I'm going to try and blow up balloons. I'm going to try and blow up like floaties. I'm going to try and do all the fun stuff with it. So I will let you know exactly what the breaking point is of this beast, but it is awesome so far.
Yeah, I actually that's been my go-to mini. Gosh, we've had this as a prototype for quite a long time. I mean, it's been 3, 4, 5 months. I mean, it's been a long.
It's been? Yeah,
it has. I mean, honestly, like I didn't think we were going to use it. I loved using it, and as a prototype, I was using it honestly at home, obviously because I don't want to take it out of the house and show it off as a CalRC product, and it's not a product that we're selling. Right. But then we kind of came back to it and said, yeah, we're going to start selling this. So so I shipped mine out to Neil to do photography, do the skins. And it's phenomenal unit. It honestly was my kind of go-to for at-home usage.
Oh yeah,
you'll like it.
The magnetics, like the attachments,
with the cool.
Magnetics, it is super cool. Everything about it is pretty bonkers. So I love messing around with it, and I was like you, I wasn't sure if it was going to come to fruition. So I was like, yeah, gotta kind of keep it under wraps, right?
No, it's exciting that it's coming out. So yeah, we'll definitely have more about this and do more demos and show all the accessories that come with it in future episodes. But it is available for purchase here on pre-order now. So take advantage of that.
It is also on the bundle and save too. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, it's a good for $30 savings. It's a huge deal. And talking about huge, good segue is our new. We have a 4th Carbon Series mat, which is our 27.5 by 48 inch Carbon Series mat. If you could think that they get bigger, they've gotten bigger, right? And this is a ridiculously large unit. So this is going to come with all of the accessories that you're used to seeing, with exception to the solder mat. So we will have the upgrade kit. We will have magnetics for this. The solder mat, because of pricing to make a solder mat that big, it just didn't make economic sense. So just wanted you to be aware of that. But again, this unit is also part of the Irish 2026 sale. So take a look at this thing. If you want to get a bigger Carbon Series mat, this is something that Adam and I don't even have, right? We have not. We probably are going to get this for another few weeks at least.
Yeah.
So take advantage of that. It will be on pre-order, so you can save with that as well. So you're going to save more. Again, like Adam said, with the V3, put this in your cart with that Irish 2026. You're going to get the pre-order deal plus the Irish sale deal as well on this. And this, I can't wait to see people with this on their workbench.
Well, once we show off this giveaway, I can't wait. I'm hoping I get this big XL Carbon Series mat before I have to ship this out. That's all I can say. Because this kit deserves a proper size Carbon Series mat, because you'll see it on my small Carbon Series mat, and it is massive. So I can't wait to get this in. This is one of the things that I've been waiting on, and I definitely cannot wait to show it off. Like I'm happy he actually brought this to the fold, because the big size Carbon Series is going to be where it's at. If you have anything like an 8 scale truggy, if you have like an X Max, if you're into bashing, the XL mat is going to be right up your alley. It is, man, it's epic. It's one of those things that I was hoping he was going to do, but obviously with the way that the Carbon Series is and how versatile it already is, like having the bigger size, man, just sign me up. Take my money.
Well, and if you've already purchased, the XXL work mat, that fits, that accepts, it will be accepted into that.
inside.
So, if you went out, because I know there's been quite a few people that actually bought that. That way you can utilize it, and you want to get bigger. I mean, I don't know if it's endless, right?
We're talking 4 feet of madness. Like it's gonna be
It's
like,
huge.
you know what? We're gonna have to redo our mat series on the show just to show off how cool this actually is.
We could do a whole episode just on the carbon series
We
mat
could now.
selection. You
I
really
totally
could.
agree. Yeah,
Um,
it's insane how it's growing, literally.
right. And then we're continue on that large size segue into,
Oh
so
yeah,
you guys have known, we've partnered with BSI on the Uncure and the Instaset for a long time, right? And we're continuing that partnership, but it's growing. Growing as a partnership and growing as a size of a product that we're offering. So the BSI, we've upgraded sizes, so we're still going to sell the size that you know and love, but adding a little bit more to it and going to an 8-ounce option of the Uncure, and it's more of a refill, so you can utilize your small tubes and your small glue bottles for that refill. But obviously, the more economical you can save. And then we're also doing a 6.75-ounce Insecure in an aerosol version. So if you remember the one we had before, the smaller version, which we still have, is the pump.
yeah.
Now this one's in aerosol form. Again, they're the same products. They're just larger sizes. So, for people you're gluing tires on a daily, this is your product. Or you're getting stuff stuck to maybe some pit boards, Adam.
Oh,
Insecure or the Uncure is maybe that's your jam.
honestly, hey, if you are an on-road racer, these 2 products are definitely for you. I even got the tip where you spray it into the cup, flip the cup upside down over the tire, and it makes the glue cure instantly. It's super fast, very convenient. If you have dished wheels, it's awesome to do on your pit board. If you actually have holes in your rim, don't do it on your pit board that you love, because then you're going to need the Uncure, because the Uncure saved me big time. You guys will see the results after we do the reveal, but man, I was super nervous that I definitely did some damage to my pit board, but all is good and well in my custom pit board. Thank you, Heath. I appreciate it. But man, I was nervous. I'm not going to lie. It was definitely.
I would have loved to seen that. That would have been interesting.
I went to lift up the tire and it was glued to my pit board. I was like, what the heck? And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Spec tires too. So it's always fun. But man, speaking of large stuff and going big and being huge, we have a huge guest coming up on the next episode.
Yes. So if you're all familiar, there's a content creator. She's pretty new, on the RC scene, but been around for a few years. RC Girl. So Haley, who is RC Girl, is going to come on the Cowtech show next episode. So in 2 weeks. So episode 81 on April the 5th. So she has a huge following, very interesting content. And she has, I would say, a different brand of RC content than a lot of other content creators out there. Super fun, big supporter of CowRC products, shows off a lot of the products on her channel and different posts she's making. So really excited to have her on. It's going to be the first time for us, and just kind of looking forward to hearing how she's using the CowRC products, and what else she's kind of got on in her horizon for her content.
So being a female, my daughter was following her as well, so it was super cool to kind of like have that like collab with like my daughter and her, and like, hey, there's other girls into the hobby. And the cool thing was she actually has the pit light like you with
the gooseneck.
So, and she did a little like cameo on there, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And Michaela's like, that's because of Tyler. I'm sure it's because of CowRC, but sure, it's because of Tyler. Yeah, so she gave me credit for that 100%. So I was like, oh, that's so
nice.
cute.
Yeah, no, we're really looking forward to having her on. It's been something we've kind of been thinking about for a long time, and it's the right time. Really looking forward to having her on. And then the episode after that, so episode 82 is the giveaway. of the
Finally.
Operation 11 Charlie charity build. We are done. We've maintained it to death. We have customized it to death. It is ready to go.
Wait
So
till you see it. I can't
right.
wait.
We're making push. We're a couple more pushes, right? We got today with our guest from Operation 11 Charlie and RC Girl. We want you guys to get excited about this build. If you're not already excited, purchase the tickets that go to the great charity with Operation 11 Charlie, helping veterans and just doing great things. And our guests tonight are going to elaborate on those great things and what the organization is all about, what it means to these veterans, and what these dollars for the charity build giveaway go to.
Yes, and we are excited to show it off and get like Matt and Javier on board and revealing it, because I want to see their excitement for it too, because man, this is going to be epic. And last but not least, I just got to throw it out there. We actually have one special prize, and it is going to go to whoever donates the most. So the thing is, we don't want to give away what the special prize is, but there's going to be one graphical kind of surprise that we are going to give away to the highest donor. So whoever bids the most, you might be getting that awesome something special, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. But that's just more incentive to go out and get some tickets.
Absolutely.
We almost have 100 people watching live right now.
No kidding.
Yeah. We got 57 right now on Facebook. We got 37 on Instagram. So when Instagram folks, when we go to give away the prizes at the end, when you comment, you got to remember, you got to jump on either YouTube or Facebook right now until they fix that little issue. But we love having you on board watching and cheering us on, man. It's because of you guys that we are actually doing it. Where is the link for the build? Oh man, don't worry.
I saw another comment up here. I don't know if you pushed it while we were talking. Adam Gray. You did. Yeah, that's something
on there
we've talked about. I would be interested in that for sure.
Yeah, no, it would be super cool. But you know what? I definitely think it is time that we bring on a couple special guests so we can get ready for this reveal, man.
Do it.
It's time. All right.
Well, Dennis has got a betting game going on here. $350 for the max giveaway. Someone has to match it or top that.
Man, guys, welcome.
Hey, fellas.
Thank you guys for having us, man. Very honored.
Absolutely. No, glad you guys could be with us. So Javier and Matt, you guys are the main faces of Operation 11 Charlie, or some of the main faces. You guys are all over the place, with the YouTube channel. You're at events, and it just made total sense, to have you both on this, and you're avid CowRC product users, right? So, made total sense. You guys are the right people to make this last push for donations for the charity build giveaway and to, push this thing to the end.
Awesome.
Yeah, because this is definitely for you guys, man. And we're super stoked. As you can see from the start of the show, we were showing off our last build, which was the X-Max, and it was so much fun to do that build. This build has been even more insane. Like, I cannot wait for you guys to see what the final result is. I know there's been a couple teasers out on the interweb and internet and all those things, but man, when you see the real deal, it is going to blow your socks off, man. I can't wait. So for everybody that's new, because like on Facebook, we're over 53 just on Facebook now, bro. Like it's packed, man. Hey, and it's probably because of our new guests. So we'll let you guys introduce yourselves. So Xavier and Matt, if you guys want to talk a little bit about yourselves and how you got associated with Operation 11 Charlie, because man, that charity is epic, and I'm proud to be building this for you guys.
Awesome, awesome. I'll talk real quick first because I know Matt is one of our guys that he don't like to be, a mention or whatnot, but he does so much behind the scenes, right? He don't like to be right there, but he does so much for that. I just want to say that before he jumps in. I'm Javier, U.S. Army veteran, 14 years, combat veteran. Um, we have been doing this organization, it was 7 years now, Matt, around that,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
And we are honored to be where we at this point. We have over 300 veterans around nationwide. We have been collaborating with the VA hospital for 4 or 5 years now, especially here in our state here in Florida, in our excuse me, in our chapter here in Florida. Also, Matt recently took over. Was Sergeant Major started last year, a couple of years ago. So he also that chapter is working with a VA hospital down in Maryland, Perry Point
Oh,
VA
nice.
Hospital. Later on, we have he's on the way. One of our other veterans, he's from the California chapter. That he is working. That chapter is working with U.S. Vets, another organization that do a lot of stuff for veterans. Uh, we are so grateful again. I know we have a bunch of our veterans and first responders, guys. We cannot, yeah, we cannot forget that, right? And not just veterans and first responders as well. And then I just want to go back or the seriousness of what O11C is all about, right? I know Matt will jump in also from his perspective of the stuff that we do, right? What O11C is a 501c3 nonprofit that brings awareness to veteran suicide and all the stuff that guys are going through and our first responders as well, right? The RC is just a tool to bring us together, right? Not just the veterans, the families as well, right? Of those veterans and first responders. Uh, the events that you guys see O11C, right? That is extra from what we do. The constant work that O11C does behind the scenes, 24/7, right? As a support system for our guys and mental health and bringing awareness to our guys, right? So everything that we do, right there, that's some of the classes right there.
Yeah,
From
that's great.
that is the PTSD and rehab program, PRRC program, and some of our chapters here. The mental health, TBI program, traumatic brain injury program, homeless program, then bring part of those guys. That's some of the stuff that we always constantly doing monthly, working hand to hand with the VA. All our guys behind the scenes, our social worker, right? The O11CI, that she's amazing, and all the stuff that she does for our guys. All our volunteers and their family members are a part of it, right?
Mm.
We want the family members, right, to be interacting with other family members so they can understand everything that our guys and we go through, right? Because without them, we wouldn't be here, right? And mentioning right the seriousness of what we do. I'm not trying to bring here, oh, you guys feel sorry for our guys. Not. We need as a community how we can support these guys, right? This year's been tough for us already. We lost 2 guys at the beginning of the year, right? And that is how serious is what we do. The RC, like I said, I cannot stress it enough. It's just a tool to bring our guys together. Uh, and I don't want to keep adding more stuff because I want Matt. Matt is one of our civilians, right? Our civilians that come in and jump in and work hard, no complaints at all. I just want to be for these veterans and first responders. So I'm gonna let Matt talk more on that, and then as we bring some of our guys later on.
Sweet, man. No, thank you for the rundown because a lot of the stuff is because of what you guys do. And Matt, before you get on, I just gotta throw this up there because I want people to be entered in for the draws. So we're gonna make it super simple because we got over 148 people on right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna do this. This is the hashtag.
Nice.
If
Easy.
you want to win what Matt and what Javier want to pick for the prizes, we're gonna actually throw it up there. Operation 11 Charlie. So it's O11C. O11C. So Operation 11 Charlie. Look at people are already in there. There we go. You guys got it. You guys got it. All right. So Matt, man, we're gonna bring you on board, buddy. And thank you for being on board. And man, I'm telling you, those rigs in the background look amazing. I know it's construction and all that, but RC is RC. How's it going, man?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a mixture. I'm like everybody said, I'm Matt. I'm in Maryland. Trying to fill some shoes, as Javi said, Sergeant Major. He started the Maryland chapter. I was his assistant helper for a while, and him moving across the country, leaving the East Coast. Now I'm running it, and I have people in PA that helped me travel 2 hours to give me a hand at the VA events and stuff. But as Javi said, I'm a civilian, and a lot of people are like, well, I didn't serve. Well, you still can come out and help. I mean, I did a show earlier, did a giveaway. And that's what I said, just help. People need it. If you're willing, step up. If you're not in RC, you can help out the booth. You can help whatever in your own community. It doesn't have to be here. It's just helping others. But the VA program here locally, Jeremy was doing the trails and stuff. As you can see, this boat here, I like boats. So we started that. I tried some out, and Javi actually he came up in July, and he was there for the first boat outing.
Oh, cool.
Was there some casualties with RCs? Yes, but it was fun. I learned no 6S
float, maybe.
Yeah, no 6S, and people have never driven boats was not good.
Oh my! Okay.
the power, yeah.
But they enjoy it. I mean, it's as I've made a post, earlier today or yesterday. It is a RC based organization. All the support where the 11 Charlie's gotten today has been from the hobby itself, the people in the hobby. But we're looking outside. I mean, when Javi was here, I don't know, Javi, what we have 5, you included, out on a kayak, paddling around. So it's trying different things because RC is not for everybody. Just getting them out there, getting their mind away. I can say without saying names, we have one guy, I've never heard him speak. He comes every time, loves RC. And social worker that I deal with, the counselor, she told me in his meetings he's finally starting to talk. And she said it's been through the interactions.
Wow.
The hobby definitely helps to open up friendships. You put a remote in 2 people's hands, don't know each other, you're laughing, you're joking, smacking into each other. It's fun.
It is fun. Yeah, it like a little like story. When we actually got to crawl for my first time, it was with Tyler, and me and Tyler were virtual friends for what, 2 years?
At least. Gosh, like 3.
And we finally met, not racing, but crawling RC cars together. Like it was such an awesome experience. And Operation 11 Charlie took us in like we were family, and they treated us like VIP. It was such an awesome event, and to be a part of that and see what they truly do, boots on the ground. They make an impact. And that's why me and my wife walked away with the impression that, man, we are super proud to do these builds and super proud to like be able to contribute a small little portion to it, but like just to try and get the word out there, right?
Saying that, Adam, if you allow me, right, that is the main goal when you guys see us at events, right? That's why we have huge setup, because we want people to come and join us and talk to our veterans, right? A first responder, meet our guys, talk to them, listen to their story, everything that we go through. So we have huge setup. We got water, we got tools. Some people break down. Sit down. Hey, you look like you need some water or Gatorade, right? Come on, sit down and talk to us. So that's the main reason we do that, Adam. It was awesome. You were part of that, man.
Yeah, well, even like being able to show off what they built and little things, and like the knowledge that some of your vets have now in the hobby, it blows me away because like I'm a noob, and like I didn't even have lights on my RC kit, so somebody helped me out with that too. But like just the cool crawling experience, like I never even thought that these headlamps would be as useful other than filling my propane tank and like my gas tank for my generator at night. But man, needed them out on the crawler course, and the one-handed steering, and just like being like out with the folks, like everybody felt like we were like, come on, man, you can make it, you can do this trail, like, oh, just back this up. And like the camaraderie and the friendships that we created there were epic. And like to see how Cow RC friendly all your guys are. It
Yeah.
was amazing because like just the pictures that I showed, you guys are setting them up with mats. You guys are showing them how proper maintenance. You guys are showing them how to like keep things separated. And I think you said this on the last show, and I just want to reiterate it for everybody. But like, you guys don't do the builds all in one sitting. You guys have to do it over weeks and weeks, right?
Correct. Because this is just a 1 hour class, and then so people can understand. Again, going back to the mental health, the PTSD program,
Mm-hmm.
right? We got some guys like myself with severe PTSD. They had hand coordination issues, some concentration. So we take our time. It's not in our speed, right? We always it's on their speed, and they love it, right? We could take, I don't know, 5-10 years. We don't care. We just want
Don't matter.
there. It doesn't matter. The thing is, like Matt says, it just how these guys are. They haven't. They're struggling just to handle a simple tool, but they're smiling, right? And
great.
then because when we do those classes, right, we got the doctors, we got the social workers, we got family members that are there, and they seeing, right, like Matt said, some of these guys, their expression, and guys that have ever communicate with them more, all that stuff. I know is what the RC and us is veteran and first responders taking care of veterans and first responders, right? That will also make them feel more comfortable, right? Because they know we got their six, right? And that is the main. It's those classes are one of the most important thing that we do because so emotional, and it works, and it works.
Yeah, so it's like people are like kind of like just in their comfort zone there. They can kind of like let their history and all the past kind of forget about it and just focus on the now. That is awesome, man, because like you're speaking a lot of truth there, and he's got your back, man. You're giving everybody the heebie-jeebies just saying that shit. But man, I think that we got to ask some of the products that you guys mostly use is got to be like the otter butter, the cleaning,
Yes.
the stuff like that. We gotta get your giveaway though. We got to pick your brain for that. We gotta see what because everybody's chiming in like, what's it gonna be?
Javi, you or me? What do you want?
You go for. I got
All right.
something that we use a lot. Like Adam said, we use a lot of the car seat products in our class and all that stuff. But I don't know. You want me to show first my stuff here, man, or what?
I was gonna say. I mean,
We'll let you go first,
You go.
and then we'll do Matt in a sec.
I don't know. I asked first here. I was able to share. You guys say yes. Okay. So this is right here. This is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Right here.
That
So I
is
love
an
this.
awesome thing. Yes.
Yes.
That's
very
the
good.
V2, and we are getting ready to go to the V3. So that is an awesome giveaway. So hey, first giveaway, you got the V2 mini blaster. Like, man, that's a great giveaway. That is something that will make anybody happy for sure.
Yes. What about you, Matt? What's your weapon of choice?
Moo Clean electrical and degreaser.
Ah,
Everything from cleaning motors. I mean, most all of our the trucks we take out with the vets, they're all brushed.
Yes.
Cleaning motors. You have a receiver short out. You got the sticky stuff from the servo tape. It takes everything off. I number the trucks. Bodies get moved, so then I have to clean it all. But yeah, that stuff. I've been using it for 5 years and have never had a problem with it. To me,
it's
that's
honestly one of mine and Tyler's favorite things. We were talking about it right before the show, and like the electronics cleaner locally, we're a whole bunch of on-road guys because we just got a new on-road track locally. And in Canada, I don't know about the States, but our brake cleaner went through some crazy transformation because of new laws and legislations and stuff like that. So now everybody's going to electronics cleaner, and man, has it been dynamite for getting all of the molding releasing agents off of the tires before you glue them. And everybody's finally seeing what I've been preaching for a while. And it was like, oh, you've been keeping it a secret. And I'm like, dude, just tune in every 2 weeks and you'll see it for sure. Like, I don't hide it. I say it on the show every 2 weeks. So it's pretty cool that you picked that product. It's one of my favorites for sure.
Oh yeah, no, I totally agree. Like just like Adam said, it is like I go through that so much faster than the other products just because I use it. It's so many different applications like body painting prep. I mean, like you mentioned, that servo tape, putting stickers on your bodies. I mean, it's endless.
Well, I was going to say, Adam said the word I wasn't going to break clean. We all used it in the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
That stuff will destroy your Lexian bodies.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Do not, I mean, where this stuff, I'm not covering my bodies or hiding my bodies 10 feet away so the splatter don't hit it. It's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's awesome. So super cool. So, okay. So those are your favorite products. Is there anything that Cal RC offers that you would like to try in the future, though?
That one you held up. When you held the new one, was that the
V3 with all the attachments?
The V3.
Yeah,
I like the lights,
set up
bro.
as vacuum.
The lights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is going to be dynamite. This thing packs a punch, and it is like definitely it's 20% stronger than the one that Javier has, and the lights definitely make it that much better. The magnetic, accessory is awesome. The vacuum attachment is proper. I used it to vacuum out in between my seats where my kids eat Doritos, and it sucked it up like a champ. So I vouch for the vacuum attachment, but definitely a cool accessory. But what about you? Is there anything that you haven't tried yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we have tried everything here.
Yeah, no, I know you guys have the plethora there. So
right, we're so grateful. That's why we're so grateful, and you guys will be part of what we do for our guys. So
yeah. So I know me personally because of this giveaway here that we're gonna show off super soon. Okay. I can't wait to try the XL Carbon series, but man, it should be good.
Hey, Adam, there's something I wouldn't mind trying. Maybe you could show me yours. The
What's
towel, the towel. Can you show me your towel?
Yeah, you want to see the towel? Man, that might be a good segue for sure.
Towel out there.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. Yeah, it has nothing to do. Yeah, everybody's chiming in on their favorite, which is awesome. So you know what? Should we reveal this thing finally?
Yes, we are dying to see it.
All right, so let me switch the camera here. So you're gonna have to take over the controls for a sec, and I am
okay. Yep.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yep, we can hear you, man.
That's awesome, man. It's gonna be awesome.
There has been a lot of work going into this puppy, and here is some of the other stuff right here. This is all the old body that we had to rip off and get ready for this bad boy. But let's see here. That's enough, right? That's all you guys know?
We'll see you next episode.
Wow. That's sick, man. Wow.
Oh, dude, this thing is so bonkers. I mean, it is epic. Wow. Let me just show this off, man. This thing.
Wow. Those fender lines are sick.
Oh man, it's so proper.
Wow. Incredible.
I love that. Oh, the skins are great. Paint is great. Man. I love that flat olive drab green.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love the motor details too.
Oh yeah,
the that's
whole
awesome.
Thing just turned out bonkers.
Well, while you're showing off some continuing the video, I'll give out some shout outs to the gentlemen who have created this body for us in Operation 11 Charlie. So if you notice the paint that I mentioned, that was done by Fish and Bill. So we sent the body over to Fish and Bill, and he did his magic and painted the body up. So that way it was basically when he finished it was the black and green, right? Didn't have any of the skins on. And then what? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Adam.
Yeah, no, I was just letting you go. Just it's like people don't realize how big this is because, like,
Yeah,
the scale it doesn't even fit on my Carbon Series mat. So, like, I just want people to realize like how big this thing actually is. It's a beast, and 120 miles an hour. Like, man, it is going to be. I can't wait for somebody to win this thing because it blows me away just to actually see it on video now, showing it off to everybody. And once we actually can show it off, this is what I mean by scaling. We are going to actually scale it proper, and all the setups that we got from our previous guest, Brandon, is going to be implemented on this kit. So all the discs will be done, all the shocks have been redone, all the udder butter, all the moose slick, like all the Kocher seat products have been incorporated into this build so we can give you the best possible out of the box experience. Now the vehicle is going to be capable of 120 miles an hour. I just hope the user is capable of holding it at 120 miles an hour because it is no joke. This is like a ridiculously weighted vehicle. Like, this is like look at how big this thing is. Like, it is like it's so big. I don't think pictures do it justice, but I can't wait for somebody to rock this vehicle. Obviously, you're going to get this body and you're going to get the stock body. The stock body is what one you will need to achieve the 120 miles an hour. This one is like a shoebox trying to go through the wind. But if Ken Block can do it, and rest in peace, Ken Block, but I'm sure you can do it too. So just, man, this body just, man, like even with the Hoonigan tires and all that stuff, and with the graphics that they did, like this thing just looks proper.
Wow.
Well, speaking of the graphics, so let's give a shout out to our buddy Neil Cahill with Freaky Skins. That he is the one that does these skins for us. So he did, he does all the skins for all the KRC products. He did the skins last year for the Max giveaway, and he did all of these skins for this Limitless build that we're doing. So, I mean, it is I'll call it a huge honor to have Neil and his skills for this because, he has a fantastic website and does a lot of great skins, but having a custom one-off skin is truly like it's second to none, right? It is something that is super special. It's a special cause, a special, charity that we're doing. So, having Neil be a part of this is great. And then here's his website. So he does a lot of stuff for the H10 optic. And some other buys and cliffhangers up there. So he sells a lot of different skins. So we want to give a shout out to him and his awesome website. But, super thanks to Neil for putting this together. He's knocks out of the park every time with these graphics and the fitment is amazing for these.
Oh, as well. Man. So, yeah. Like the way that he incorporated the cutouts for the engine and the turbos and the exhaust, man, I don't want to have to send it away. Like, I'm like,
not yours.
It definitely looks awesome though.
Yeah, here's his website on the ticker down here, freakyskins.com. Check him out. You can't buy this one, but you can buy a whole bunch of other cool stuff.
Awesome.
I was going to say, you guys did an unbelievable job. From the blacked out F1 looking body, revealing the raffle to what that turned out there.
Incredible.
And just so you guys know, we got the Gens Ace Basher 4-cell in there. So it's going to be 8S capable. And oh my God, it's going to be bonkers. Okay, so obviously you guys are here for the reveal, but now that it's actually revealed, I'm going to start spilling all the beans on the KRC fan page. You guys are going to see a little bit more content, and when you go to buy tickets now, I'm able to throw it up on the screen now because we did it. I wasn't able to do it earlier, but let me throw it up on the screen now. Here you go. There, all you got to do is scan the QR code, and you can bring right to the tickets, and you will be instantly entered in to win this. $5 is all it takes to win this epic build, and I'm telling you, this thing is amazing. Like, pictures and video don't do it justice. Like, the scale of this thing, it eats up my large scale mat. I normally work on truggies and buggies on this mat, and it's no problem. And this thing just look at how small the mat looks compared.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And I mean, I can kind of I'll go over like the ticket sales here real quick. So if you remember, we've talked about this a lot of different times on the show. So when you want to buy tickets, and to be honest, you've got about 3 more weeks left to give tickets. So our giveaway show is going to be April 19th. So that's literally a month away, 4 weeks from now, episode 82. So you want to buy tickets, we sell those in increments of $5 gets you 1 ticket, $25 gets you 6 tickets, and $100 gets you 30 tickets. So when you go on the KRC website, go to that left-hand column, scroll all the way to the bottom. It says O11C charity tickets. Click on that, and you can pick your denomination of how many tickets you want, and hit add to cart, and it's there. Where there's not like a receipt or anything like that. So what we do is we put your name in a sequential order based on the order that you purchased the tickets. If you do the $25 donation as an example, you get 6 tickets. Your name goes in there 6 times in a row. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a number next to everybody's name, and we're going to do a random wheel spinning generator to choose that winner. Whatever number that lands on is who gets that charity build. It's one spin and 1 winner. So take advantage of this. About 3 more weeks left, because we'll have about a week between the finish of the sales to the giveaway, and we'll do that live and show you the wheel and all that good stuff, show you the spreadsheet, because we did it last year and it worked out pretty well, so we're going to do it the same way and kind of show you how it works. But with all the donations that we're getting, it's going to take me some time to put it all together, so I need a week.
Much appreciated too, man, because it is epic and it is going to a great cause. But speaking of a great cause and how you guys help everybody out, we got a special exclusive guest, and we have to bring this gentleman on board. I know his name just because he typed it in for me, so it makes it a little bit easier. But we'll bring him on board, and we will let you guys introduce him, and we will do it in 2 short seconds here. Let me just bring up the thing, and we'll bring him on board. Okay, fingers crossed this works. This is our first time going for 5.
All right.
There you go.
Welcome to the show, Joseph.
Hey, everyone. How are you doing?
Hey, good, sir.
Good.
So Joseph is one of our California reps. So right here we got from the East Coast to the West Coast and in between, right? He's one of our newest reps, an amazing reps that we have in California. So we're very humble and honored to have Joseph within our ranks.
Heck yeah. Welcome to the show, Joseph. How's it going?
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I'm doing well. Enjoying the weekend. Nice hot weather out here in California. So I've been watching the show, trying to drive home, get here quickly to hang out with you guys. But
they said you needed 20 minutes, so I can talk 20 minutes, no problem.
Yeah, but, it's kind of hard to give up that good weather.
Yeah, no kidding. Man, we got sleety snow outside right now, so it's like I'm so jealous. Yeah. Even Tyler's got better weather in Ohio, so we'll see. I'm still in Canada, so we're still wintry here. But welcome to the show. Obviously, Army out of California, and how did you get involved with Operation 11 Charlie?
Yeah, so it's kind of a cool full circle story for me. I bought my first RC in 2017, and I was getting into it, but then I had at the time my son was like 1 or 2 years old, and he brought my RCs out and kept breaking them. So I put them away for a little bit, right? And then eventually I wanted to get back into it. I got an what did I get? An SX10 Pro. I bought an SX10 Pro, and I looked at a Rock Pirates video, to be honest, and they were just going around showing all the boots at Axial Fest because that's what I was interested in.
Right.
And they showed 11 Operation 11 Charlie, and I said that's my people there. So
there you go.
So I looked for them. Immediately they got back to me, and I did a meetup with them, and I've been best friends with all the people I've met through Operation 11 Charlie ever since.
That's awesome.
This was 2022, end of 2022.
Okay.
Or end of 2023, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So RC Cars actually brought you together with like some cool friends.
Yes, and it was like when Javier says like it's a good place for veterans and people that normally wouldn't hang out. I felt like I just fit in and easily just fell into place.
Awesome. No, that is an awesome story. And have you been to any of their workshops or anything like that, or have you been able to experience any of the CowRC products?
I have some CowRC products, just some regular like the.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I have some, the basics of the cleaning, the grease. Nothing. I haven't bought the full. I keep looking at the carbon kit and all kinds of the elaborate ones, but no, nothing too elaborate. Just the basic maintenance stuff.
Cool. And honestly, Otter Butter is the absolute best. And I gotta guess, I'm only guessing, but you're into crawling and stuff like that?
I am. So we do have some bashers. We do have some. We have an Axial Wraith here that does some wild stuff.
Nice.
But we have one drift car, a Traxxas drift car that does 40 miles an hour. So when I was looking at this 120-mile car, I can barely handle the 40 miles.
I don't want to send it away. Like I don't know if you watched a couple episodes ago. I messed with Heath and I did an AI generated video of me crashing the car. Like,
oh my Lord.
Yeah, and he was crying. He was like, "Dude," he's like, "I hate your guts right now. We got to give it away in a few weeks, right?" Yeah. And it was like in fire, lipo fire, but it was all for good fun. Heath is back at it, but obviously, Otter Butter is an amazing thing. The parts and chassis wash is so easy to maintain, especially your son's got to be what 8 now?
8 now.
Yeah. I'm not good with math, but I guess.
No,
but,
you know
but no, that's an exciting age because like my kids were like gun ho into like stuff like all the RC going out and having fun, showing off for their friends and stuff like that. Because like the neighborhood kids, are going to come out, especially when they're ripping around in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah,
super cool.
So that's what we do.
Nicholas.
Yeah, Nicholas.
Son Nicholas. He works with us. Like he comes into our booth, any of our session with veteran, and he's working. He's not just hanging around. Hey, how can I help? 8 years old. That he's an amazing kid. And Joseph is very humble, but all the stuff that he does for the organization, also working with US Vets, another nonprofit that does amazing stuff for the veterans, and he takes them out once a month or every 2 weeks or whatnot. Right, Joseph?
So I do go out with this organization called US Vets, specifically in the Inglewood chapter. What they do is they have an old college campus that I guess they bought out or they occupy it now. Yeah. And they take at-risk veterans to be homeless or just struggling. They house them. They get them involved in the VA system. They enroll them into whatever they need. And eventually they get their housing voucher. They get whatever they need to however long it takes to get straight. And part of the, going out, recreational stuff is I do that with them. And it's been such a humbling experience for me. Me being a veteran, but I got to experience and hang out with some Vietnam veterans. I had one World War II veteran that was wheelchair bound. Wow. And so I got the World War II veteran. He was crawling. And as Javier was saying, my son Nicholas was out there flipping his car back over. If he would flip over, Nicholas would run out and flip it back over for him and
awesome.
and even try to coach him.
Cool.
Even try to coach him. Hey, try to approach it this way.
That's awesome. No, and that's just the whole paying it forward on Operation 11 Charlie, because you guys are going in there with the mindset that like next man up, let's go. And you are still important. You still have like things and needs and wants, and like the camaraderie that you guys are showing and bringing everybody on board. It gives shivers down my spine, because like you guys.
100%.
Well, you guys don't discriminate against anybody. It doesn't matter if you're injured. It doesn't matter if you have any dramatic like issues in the past. You are all on equal ground here, and you guys just come and forget about the past, and let's just focus on the future. And I commend you guys for that, because now I know it's only hour sessions that you guys are doing, but it's something that gives them to look forward to. You know what I mean? So it breaks them out of that thing, gives them kind of a purpose again, some routine. And I know it's just toy cars, but man, it's fun as shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can kind of like forget about like the real world stresses and have fun for an hour or two and be like, okay, that's my reset for the week. I'm back at it. Let's go, boys. And then, you know, get on with the week.
100%. It's not just fun. It's therapeutic.
It is.
It's an escape. It's everything that I enjoy. You know, I love the focusing in. I love the technical aspect of it. I love the capabilities of it. Everything about RC 100% nails my needs and wants.
And you mentioned the classes all one out about an hour, but like I said, also it's 24/7, where we have veterans taking veterans to doctor's appointment, any stuff supporting their stuff. And don't, like you said, like Nicholas working with our guys, being there present. Also, families understanding that whatever the veteran is going through is another veteran going the same. Then you have wife and family members talking to each other, understanding everything that we go through, not just the veterans, again, our first responders as well, and friends of those veterans that really want to be there for them, right? So
well, that's what I was going to say.
Cool,
it brings people together. We'll use Javi. He's a little bit older. He's been where some of these younger ones are going through. So he can help them. He can get them in contact with the right resources. And I mean, being a civilian, I see the stuff going across the board. Hey, guys, we have this. We got guys that need help with housing, with upgrades for their house. They help each other. It's a whole, like Joseph, I've never met him. Javi and me have talked many times. He's like the West Coast version of what we do out here. He came in. He's helping everybody there. A lot of stuff. I've been in the hobby 20-some years. We always in the hobby. We try to be the best. Where the organization, no, it's everybody comes in together. You're not behind us. You're beside us. And we go all the way through to the end of the trail. I mean, the one event I don't want to say names, but someone had to be carried out. It wasn't like, oh, hey, call ambulance. Somebody, no. They grabbed him up and they carried him all out of the woods, brought him back to the booth. It's a big
no man left behind. Wow. No man left behind.
I would love to elaborate on that. I love RC. It's fun. But if I couldn't involve my family or my kids, I probably wouldn't do it. You know, and so when I found Operation 11 Charlie was the first outing. We went to Horseman's where they do pro line. I met them. My family was instantly welcome. My kids were instantly involved. Welcome to be involved. Here's the controller. I think it was a brand new base camp that Lonzo had, and he handed it to Nicholas. He's like, here. If you get a scratch on it, you gotta write your name on it. But do what you do.
Yeah, have fun though. Yeah, have fun.
Yeah. So for me, it was 100%. It was a blessing to be able to have my family involved, and for them to be able to ask questions to other veterans, for them to see that I'm not, my situation or how I feel sometimes is not unique just to me. You know, it's veterans and we all go through it, and the feelings or questions that they may have are also not unique to them. And there's people out there that can support them and, you know, have to help them navigate through that.
Yeah, you're not alone. Honestly, like
100%.
That's the biggest message that I want you guys to portray, because the welcoming feeling that you guys do in your setups, your tents, and I know Javier said that like the reason why they have such big setups is because they're so welcoming. They want everybody to feel a part of the team and to know that they got a safe space there. And seeing it firsthand for the first time when we went to the Great Lakes Gauntlet, I was blown away. I was beside myself, and the way that they were able to help me navigate through some of my trials and tribulations. Being the first on the crawler course was pretty epic. I was really good at maintaining and doing the maintenance with Tyler's help, but it was cool to
they gave us a workout.
They did. Like, it was well, wasn't some of the mud still left over from one of the
Beat the Creek? Yeah, people were bringing like 5-month-old mud from Beat the Creek, and we were cleaning. We made it. We showed them it can be done.
The power of the moo, eh? Yeah, it was.
Those guys that take care of you guys. That's our Ohio chapter. Amazing guys
right.
that we have
Dennis,
in that chapter.
Yeah. Well, we had Dennis on the show last time, I believe, right?
It was a couple of times ago. Yes.
Yeah. For sure. Well, Joseph, man, if there's anybody you'd like to thank, we got to give some stuff away, man. Like that's the exciting part. We're coming up on the exciting part of the show.
I mean, I would like to thank, number one, Javier. Thank you for making me so welcome, and all of the Operation Living Charlie family. I've always felt so welcome, included my family as well. Everybody that supports Operation Living Charlie, thank you guys. I really, we all really appreciate it. Everywhere we go, we feel the love. Amen. Not like genuine care and love. Thank everybody.
It's funny that the hobby can bring feelings and people together in such a cool way. Because you know what? Honestly, like I didn't realize like how cool of an organization that you guys have set up and made RC accessible to so many that may have not known that it was like you said, therapeutic. You know what I mean? Like for me, this wrenching area, like I know you only see it on the camera, but like I posted it on the fan page. Like it's my therapeutic spot. Like my spot is like right over here. It's off camera right now, but everybody that follows me knows where my spot is. And like literally, it doesn't matter that I worked my ass off all week. I can kind of like come out here after the kids go to bed, unwind for a couple hours, and I'm good, man. Like that's my jam. Luckily, I got Cal RC supporting me too, so it's good to go. But man, seeing what you guys do and all the fun that you guys have in and around the tents and in the pits and even on the trails, like you guys are like definitely going full force. So it's a blessing to see. And you guys said the VAs, and those are, is it the hospitals? I'm sorry, like I'm ignorant of that. Like, okay.
Yes.
So
that'd be hospitals.
Yeah. So do they donate a room for you guys to actually do like the maintenance and the builds and stuff like that? Or how does that work?
So those rooms are part of the mental health. Every mental health department, they want to have certain extracurricular stuff that they do with their veterans, whatever is hands-on, stimulate the brain, or whatnot. So they have specific rooms that we come in and give classes. Our last class that we have, that's our major right there. So our major actually give the classes from far away, right? And right now he was in Maryland before, now he's in Arizona. And then we have hands-on veterans in each table taking care of those guys. But yes, those are specific rooms that they have at the hospital for those classes.
Nice. Yeah. So like it's like a collab of a whole bunch of people making this possible.
Correct.
Awesome, man. I'm so excited to give this thing away, man. I'm a little jealous to whoever wins this though, man. This thing is like it's gonna be a beast, man, for sure. But you know what? We are gonna give away some stuff because we are at that time, man. So
give away the favorite.
We got over 100 people watching. Instagram, folks, I think I mentioned it earlier, but you have to go on YouTube or Facebook to be entered in to win. So 42 of you guys. So hey, what do we want to give away first? Because I botched this up without your help last week.
Let's do the cleaner and degreaser first.
All right,
Matt's favorite with the Moo Clean Cleaner degreaser.
Yeah, you need the cleaner before you need the blaster. So
that's true. That is, Tom, man, I know that he made it right to you, and I apologize, Tom. Like, you won fair and square, and I totally donked it without anybody's help. But here we go. Good luck, everybody. This is for the Moo Clean.
Moo Clean Cleaner and degreaser.
Yeah. Max Moore, man,
Max
new
Moore?
winner.
Awesome.
Thank God.
Congrats.
congrats.
It's not Dennis.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's
He's
again.
the luckiest guy. Yeah, no joke, man. Yeah, congratulations, back. So either message me or Tyler, and we will definitely get you hooked up.
Yeah,
So,
congratulations, Mac.
Awesome.
This is actually. Can somebody hold up the V2? Because I only have the new V3.
Yeah, I've got the
there's the
V2
V2.
here.
So this
got the
is
Yeah,
V1.
Javier's got his.
the V2. Good luck, everybody.
Yep.
Who's it gonna be?
I mean, B2, yeah.
Two
Nice.
new winners.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Awesome.
Man,
I didn't see her sneak
congratulations,
on
Jessica.
here.
Yeah.
She's one of our members. She's one of our members.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The funny
Congrats,
part is,
Jesse. Good to hear from you.
There was a couple, and like, yippee, it's not Dennis.
That's Jess.
Oh, no.
She's
hey,
one of our reps.
awesome. Hey,
Yes,
you know
right.
what? Hey, so it went to a great person, and congratulations to both winners. And man, like I said, look at right below me, we got the kit. And like I said, man, it's going to a great cause. Super excited to have you guys on board, helping us promote what Operation 11 Charlie truly is, because this is just a tool to kind of give a little bit to you guys. We're going to do the best that we can. And right now, sales are amazing, but we got to get over the mark. So with your help, we will definitely get there. And Jesse, if you could just message either myself or Tyler, we will make sure we get your prize out to you as soon as possible. But man, super stoked. We appreciate you guys being on board. If you want to say you want one last look, eh? All
Yeah, let's do it.
Man, this thing is epic, man. Like I'm like jealous I don't get to keep it, but man, whoever gets
Sick.
this, man.
is that burnt rubber in that back wheel well?
Yes, it is burnt rubber. Like this thing hasn't even powered up yet.
No, it is as virgin as you can
There's
get.
no batteries even in the controller yet. Like just for proof here, look at no batteries even in the controller yet. Like,
We know you don't use stock radios.
virgin. But I did get permission to run it in the new shop, so we are gonna try and run it and get some roller videos and show off what it's capable of. And we want the user or the winner, to get it. And like this right here is epic. This right here is epic, because this is what's going to give you the capabilities and the downforce and the stance. I don't know if you guys can see the stance here, but like, let me see. Look at how close the wheel well cutouts are. Like, it's beautiful. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it is
so
super
precise.
close and tight. And obviously, with the F1 body, we have the setup so you can actually do 120. So I'm going to leave it up to the winner to decide what they want to do. But man, this thing is going to be ready to rock.
And here's the last link. I saw somebody chime in about how to buy tickets. So check out this URL, and then Adam, why don't you throw up that QR code one more time?
Sure. So there is the QR code. If you have a smartphone, smart device, iPhone, Android, whatever, scan the QR code. It will take you directly to the link to get the tickets. And we appreciate it, because without you guys, we wouldn't have a successful build. And this is build number 2. So, man, we got to make this one special for these guys and make sure we promote it to the max. And like I said, we are going to be giving it away on episode 82. So that's just 2 episodes away and 2 episodes closer to having Heath on the show.
April
which I'm
19th.
excited about. Yeah. So
April 19th, Larry.
Absolutely. It is going to be awesome. But man, I got to thank all of our guests for being on board with us again. And thank you to all the viewers, man. We had almost 200 viewers on live tonight, which was awesome.
That's a record for sure.
Yeah, though there was a lot of your guys is jumping on board.
Oh, yeah.
And chiming in, because there was a couple. You'll have to go back and check the comments, because some of them you guys just know a lot of stuff about your beard for sure. And,
CowRC products. CowRC products.
Your beard.
yeah, for sure. And we appreciate obviously Heat and CowRC for giving us the opportunity to build this for you guys. And man, can't wait to give it away and show you the totals.
Exciting.
Oh yeah.
I love how it embodies like a good crossover of the Unicorn can block / warrior ethos. Like it's a good combination of both. Yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no, we were excited to show it off to the military guys because man, it definitely has a military type theme.
Yeah,
especially with the roof and all that, man. Like it is epic. I can't wait to give this thing away, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna go to somebody proper. And man, go get your tickets now, man. It's going to a good cause. And
we're so
thank
grateful
you for all the support. And man, you'll see us in 2 short weeks. And don't forget, we got RC Girl coming on tap show episode 81. Yeah, man. All right, that is it for tonight. You guys have a great one, and we will see you in 2 short weeks. Bye for now.